All right, y'all, we're gonna make a dinner, but I want to make it with something I already have. So I love this stuff. I know, I don't care. I love this stuff. So I'm gonna make it, but I want to make it better. So I'm gonna use my canned chicken. We're gonna add some noodles. We're gonna add some soup, and we're gonna add some seasonings. And we're gonna take our tuna helper. I call it chicken helper, and we're gonna make it just a little bit better. I don't have my milk out. You are going to need just a little bit of milk for this because it's cold. I don't have it out right now. But you are going to need some milk for this as well and some chicken broth. All right, guys. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to spray our cooking pan. I am using a disposable one because that was just quicker. So we're going to spray it, nonstick spray. And we have our oven preheated to 350. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our family-size can of cream of chicken soup. So, you know, this stuff's like pudding. It'll eventually come out. There it goes. All right, so just make sure that you got it all out. All right, once we made sure we got it all out, we're going to take our 2 packages that actually come in the helper, and we're just going to add it to it. So since I'm doing 2, I'm obviously going to add 2. These always ripped weird to me, and I hate it. Like, rip down the front, not the side. All right, so we have both of our packages of our, get it all out of there, of our helper. Now we're gonna add some garlic. Garlic is one of those things I believe that you season with your soul. I like a lot of garlic. Next, we're gonna add some onion powder. Same thing, season with your soul. You don't like onion, don't add it. And some black pepper. I'm actually not going to add a lot of black pepper, just a little bit. Simply because this actually has quite a bit in the actual recipe. So, we've added all that. Now we're going to add some milk. Alright guys, so technically each box is supposed to have 2 cups of milk. I'm not adding 4 cups of milk. I'm actually only adding 3 because we have our cream of chicken soup. So we're going to add that in, and now we're going to stir. All right, guys, so this is the milk and the soup together. Now we're going to put our noodles into our pan before we add chicken broth, just to see exactly how much we need to make sure that we don't make it too wet. All right, guys, so we have our 2 boxes of noodles, 1 bag of noodles. Now we're going to drain our chicken and pour it directly on top of the noodles. All right, guys, so I put the chicken in, I chunked it up, and I kind of mixed it up with the noodles to get it all in there. Now we're going to pour the sauce directly over the noodles. All right, guys, so this is the mixture with the noodles and chicken mixed up. So I am going to pour about 1/2 cup of chicken broth in here just to make sure that the top noodles are going to be moist and it's going to all be cooked. And when it's done, it will all be cooked thoroughly. All right, guys, so I've got my chicken broth. I make it with my base, so we're just going to pour it just right over top, just like that. We're going to cover this with foil, and we're going to bake this for about an hour. All right, guys, so I took it out for the last 10 minutes, and I took the foil off. I cooked it, and this is your final, I don't know if it's casserole. We can call it a casserole. But it is done. The noodles are done. The chicken is done, and it smells amazing. So this is just my take on a different way to use tuna or chicken helper. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe.